What up, everybody? Let's see. Happy Friday. So real quick, let's talk about credit cards and how it pertains to your credit. Credit cards typically report to the credit bureaus approximately every 45 days. What that is your statement print date. So the date in which that's on the top of your statement, that's the date that they printed your bill. The amount, so your balances, interest, everything, all of that information that's on that bill, that statement print date. Hello. Everything that's on that bill is what is being reported to the credit bureau. So let's talk about making payments on that credit card. When you get that bill, it's going to say your due date is probably going to give you about 2 weeks out, a week to 2 weeks out. Your due date's going to be, let's say your statement print date is the 4th, and then your due date ended up being the 20th. Okay, so I say, hey, on the 4th, they told you need to, hey, Renee, how you doing? How's it going over there? On the 4th, they told you need to pay a certain amount by the 20th. Okay, that's cool. You go ahead and you make your payment on the 20th. Now, if your payment that you make on the 20th does not bring your balance lower than that statement print date, so let's say between the 4th and the 20th, you used your card, right? But then you paid your the lowest payment that it said you could pay, $25 or whatever, right? Now all you paid was $25, but it increased the balance that was on there on the 4th. It's going to actually bring your credit score down. Okay, so your goal is to, whatever your statement print date is reflecting, whatever amount on that statement print date is reflecting, you want to bring your balance down below that amount before the statement print date of the next month. So before the 4th of the following month, you want your amount on your account, your balance, to be lower than it was on your previous statement print date. That is going to increase your credit score because that's the amount that's being reported to the credit bureau. Now, this is for 95% of all major credit cards out there. That is what they're doing. You have a Wells Fargo card. That's what they do. If you have Capital One, I have several Capital Ones. That's what they do. This is how it's reported. It ain't nothing else. Nothing else is going to, yeah, you can make your $25 payment, boom. But if it does not bring you below whatever amount is on that statement print date, you're just going to be, oh, my balance ain't going anywhere. All I'm paying is interest. Yeah, that's all you're paying. All you're paying is interest. It's not helping you. You want to get your balance low. 30% of whatever your max is the max that you should be utilizing. All right. So 30% is good. 20% is better. 10% is best. You don't want to look like you're dependent upon that credit card. All right. So anyway, your goal is 10%. I use mine for gas, maybe some fast food here, there, whatever. But I always make sure whatever's on that statement print date that I'm paying lower before the next one. So I'll use one card this month and then use another card the next month. I never pay it down to zero. Paying it down to zero, it's not going to help you because if it's reporting zero every time, you can't go any lower than that. You know, so it needs to be reflecting an amount, and then you go below that amount, and then that's how you get your credit score to jump. Look, I'm telling you guys that this information because it's something that I tell my customers all the time, and it works. So anyone I've ever given this information to, this little tidbit to, they've always had a jump, whether it's 5, 10, 20 points. increase in your credit score. It can have a huge effect, especially if your credit to income ratio, like your creditor balance, the amount that you're using is really high. If you pay it down significantly, according to whatever that print date was, if you do that, it's going to boost your score. So I challenge you guys to take this information, go out there and do that, come back. Hey, how you doing? Come back and note, put in the comments whether it worked for you. It's going to take, of course, about 45 days for you to see anything. Actually, if your statement print date was just recently, it'll take about 30 days. So next month, this time, try it. Try it now. Next month, this time, you'll be able to see an increase.